talk about this weekend, shall we? We know that we're going to get a lot of snow in northern New England today, but looking at the weekend forecast, we could be in for, yes, another whammy. We've been talking about this nor'easter all week long, and pretty much every morning is a good opportunity for you to wake up, check in, and see where we sit. So this is where we sit this morning, folks. We still have a big division in our computer models, some suggesting that this remains offshore with a lower potential for heavy snow for the 95 corridor. And then we do have a group of models that really give us a powerful storm, wind and also heavy snow. The latest in terms of, probabilities of 6 inches or more, which is what would trigger a winter storm warning this upcoming weekend. I'll just take the tri-state area, for example, which would be Jersey, Connecticut, the New York City area. There is a 30 to 40% chance of 6 inches of snow or more for Long Island, New York City, and parts of New Jersey. That is an increase of 10%. So this is kind of the dance that we're in. Every 6 hours, we're going to get another run of computer models, and we'll see where we sit. What changes our forecast and gives us more clarity is really later today. We're going to get into reach of these short-term computer models, and that gives us a lot more data and just a lot more clarity to what is going to be happening this weekend. But the position of the low, that's pretty crucial for how much snow we get. So here's scenario number one. This gives some snow, but not as much snow for the 95 corridor.
Yeah, it's placement. And when we talk about the benchmark, how close does it get to the benchmark, which is about 80 to 90, 100 miles southeast of Nantucket? Once we get closer to that, we're in business not only for snow, but also some very strong winds. Remember, nor'easter is defined by strong northeasterly winds, so that would be a concern for potential power outages. This type of setup right here would give us a significant amount of snow come Sunday into Monday, which is why
this would be problematic.
This would be a big problem. Yeah, commute, on the roads, airports, all of it.
So as we continue to sort of bring clarity to the weather story, we can show you all the options here. This is taking you through different computer models to see where the storm is centered offshore, which again, that placement very crucial for what happens for the Northeast. And you can tell that we still have the spread present this morning. I'm actually going to go back to that so you guys can see that one more time. So this is going through the different scenarios of where that storm could be placed. At the end, I want you to pay attention to the blue dot. That is the benchmark. So if you have it going right over that, which the GFS does, that's what produces a really powerful, impactful storm for the 95 corridor. Big grouping here, still missing it. So we'll continue to get closer to the event, looking at the probabilities. I want to note that northern New England, you guys are going to get slammed. Like, that is looking very certain. And so when you have a 90 to 100% chance of 6 inches or more of snow Sunday into Monday, after you're getting probably 6 to 8 inches of snow later today, northern New England is in for a big weekend. For folks that live from Boston, New York City to Philadelphia, again, a 10% increase in the overnight models. We're actually, Craig, getting very close to the morning computer models. They're coming in right now as we speak. So stay with us and we'll have the updates.